Do book promotion sites actually work? So we used the Fussy Librarian, Bargain Booksy, and Free Booksy to try to promote our book, Daddy Overdid It. And I wanted to show you what it did for ours. I know it works really well for people with fantasy and mystery and thriller and all of those, romance, all of those kind of books, but I wasn't sure how it would work for a children's book. So let me show you. This is what it is. You sign up with them, you pay a fee, and it's a daily email newsletter with genre targeting. It's not that expensive, around $20 is what we paid. This is Bargain Booksy. It's basically the same thing as part of Written Word Media though, and they promote discounted books, about 99 cents to $2.99. Our book was $1.99. There's lots of different genres here that you can choose from, and it tells you how much it would cost if you wanted them to promote it. So their children's genre was $20 you would pay, and then you could purchase it and schedule. Then there's Free Booksy, which you can do a promo stack, where you could stack this and Bargain Booksy and the Fussy Librarian all in one, which is what I did. So I think it cost me $70, and that included the Free Booksy, the Fussy Librarian, and Bargain Booksy. So for Bargain Booksy, we set our book price at $1.99. Fussy Librarian, it was free that day, and Free Booksy, obviously, it was free that day as well. They will send out the newsletter to everybody that's on their newsletter, and I think they have hundreds of thousands of people that actually subscribe to that. But I wanted to show you, so in your email, this is the email you would get. This one is from Free Booksy, and it would have a list of, this is the date, and these are all the freebies that day. So you could click on those. Let me just click here. You can browse here by the genre. Here's children's, and all the ones that would be free that day. People could go through, read a little synopsis of your book, and then decide if they wanted to get that on their Kindle or not. Here is ours when it showed up that day. Looks great, and then they would just click Kindle and go from there. So let me show you what happened in our dashboard here. As you can see, let me see if I can bring myself up here. We had a lot of orders, and it was just from the Fussy Librarian and the Free Booksy, because I ran the promo here, which is June 24th for Bargain Booksy, which would have made the book $1.99. I did not get one download, one sale from that. And maybe that's because children's books, they just don't read as well on a Kindle, so I get that. But I was shocked to see that about 700 orders, there's some other orders added in here that weren't from that date, but about 700 orders just for our book from the Fussy Librarian and Free Booksy. I just thought that was unbelievable. And we did get a few reviews for that. Not as many as I expected though. We probably got about 5 or 6, and maybe they're still trickling in. I'm not sure. But this was a huge boost in terms of just getting your book out there. So if that is your goal, you just want to get the book out there to people, this is the way to go. However, I am a little concerned because now Amazon's algorithm in the marketing aspect, they're looking at, okay, well, all the people that downloaded this book, this seems to be what they were looking for. And really, most people probably weren't looking for a book like mine, but they saw it, they liked the cover, and thought, oh, it's free, so you might as well download it. I think that's the biggest problem right there, is it throws the algorithm off when you start doing your Amazon ads. So that would be my only downfall with that I would be a little concerned with. But yeah, it did a really great job at least getting it out there to people and people possibly reviewing it. Just wanted to show you that. I think it's worth it. So I will say, if you have a series, I think that the Fussy Librarian would be a really good fit, because they would download that first book for free. It would kind of hook them in, and then they would want to check out, hopefully, your other books in the series, and then you would get a purchase that way. But I think for children's books, again, because you're reading it on a Kindle, some people read it on a tablet, and it's black and white, it doesn't work as well. But I can't complain with 700 orders. At least it's getting out to people, and the biggest goal for us was just to encourage other kids that they can write a book, and I think hopefully it's meeting that goal. Have you tried any of these sites, or do you know of any other sites that you've really liked? I'm just a mom. I'm self-publishing books with my kids and my husband. It's just something fun that we do in our homeschool. So we're not real concerned with making a ton of profit. That would be great, of course, but that's really not the main goal. So we just like to dabble and kind of see, well, what does this do? And if we do this, does this affect orders, or does this affect the reach? I still haven't found a good site that can bring in organic sales, other than just continuing to update your keywords and Amazon ads and maybe local events and such like that. So just wanted to show that to all of you today and hope that was helpful.